TLR tips. When you're focusing the camera, use the focus magnifier, which pops up. This shows your magnified image, which is easier to focus with. Tip number 2, use the depth of field scale. When you focus the camera on your subject, you can read off the focusing distance and check how much depth of field you're going to get at the aperture you're shooting with using the depth of field scale, which is mounted next to the focusing ring on the camera. It's a set of numbers going 3.5 to 22, 3.5 to 22 that way. So this distance is how far behind your subject is going to be sharp. This one is how far in front. Okay. If you're photographing a moving subject, it can be easier to use the sports finder rather than to look down into the camera. The sports finder is the central panel in the front here that you push down and it locks. And basically you put your eye to the back here and just look straight forward through the square hole and follow your subject across, and you can pan across, keeping up with the subject. This little pin at the back releases the sports finder. Okay. If you want to use a TLR with a flash setup in a studio, and they're quite a good choice for that because they do have a leaf shutter that syncs at all shutter speeds with the flash, you need to set the camera into X-Sync mode in terms of its flash. There's usually a switch somewhere near the lens that says X and M or DX and M, and X is the electronic flash sync setting, so that's what you want. TLRs actually work quite well with flash setups. You can use quite modern kit. Here I've got a radio transmitter and receiver and a cheap Canon compatible flash. All you need is to connect the sync connector that comes with it to the camera, and you just press the shut release and we should get a flash. There we are. You can actually trigger multiple flashes at once with these kind of setups using radio triggers, so you've got quite a powerful system if you choose to have a play with it.